KSS has been in an uptrend since the middle of April of this year, 2025, all within a longer term bearish trend. It's a 200-day moving average. I would say, okay, yeah, okay. Well, I think I would say neutral trend. But before now, it was, like as you can clearly see, the 200-day moving average is sloping bearishly lower. So the stock has just relentlessly been printing higher prices since it crossed above its 21-day moving average as of the 30th of June. It has not closed below that moving average. It has not closed, and that moving average is serving as a primary demand line. Yesterday, I think it came, if maybe somewhat close to one standard deviation yesterday. It looks like I've not calculated that. Yeah, serving as a primary demand line. Certainly can see that happened here on Friday, the 1st of August. Happened again on Friday, the 7th of August, sorry, 8th of August. Primary demand line, meaning that if it comes close, demand will rise. And even the 10-day moving average is equally doing so. Yeah, it's started to do so. It happened once. Let's see, on the 21st of August. Yeah, yeah, even all the way back, happened again in okay, no, maybe just mostly 21st of August. At various times it did happen. Okay, down here we have here twice, 18th of July, 15th of July, 30th of June, and all that. So yeah, well, if you didn't know, the stock is hard to borrow. It's hard to borrow. That's why it's trending right now, and it also has a decent amount of short interest. I haven't checked what it is, but when the stock is hard to borrow, it means that short sellers they can't maintain their position. They can't maintain their position. Yeah, they can't maintain their position. Then they are forced to. I mean, if they can't maintain their position, then buyers take over, and then you know, and of course, a lot of buyers have done the research. It's a pump, it's a squeeze. So I mean, you may be wondering why can't they? I mean, you can see orders going through this. These are buy orders. Why can't they? Why can't they? Why is it hard to borrow? Well, I think I don't exactly know the absolute reason, but it's definitely one of them. If they want to sell, for instance, they want to short, they may want a certain number of shares to do so. But if it's not available, the orders are not accepted. As against when you want to buy 1,000 shares, the order may be accepted. You want to go long for 1,000 shares, the order may be accepted, and then they'll be going in trickles. They may be going in trickles. But I think in the case of short selling, they may not be accepted. You know, so what I mean. And unless you go for one, two, three, you can see what's going on here. Nine, seven, and for instance, if you're already shorted the stock, if you have a short position of up to, let's say, 3,000 shares, and you only can only short 10, 8, 3, that's not enough for you. You need to, you need another 3,000, at these elevated levels to maintain to keep things in order, and also help to cool down the temperature of the stock, dampen the price, dampen the momentum. So if you're not there to keep doing that, then we have what we're seeing like right now. But it probably helps that maybe there isn't what is it called? There isn't a gamma squeeze going on. Maybe there isn't any gamma squeeze going on, which is a case where market makers are forced to buy shares because call contracts are, the volumes are rising. They are forced to buy shares, which also feeds to, the squeeze, the short squeeze. The short squeeze happens as a result of just on the basic level, the short sellers getting squeezed, but gamma squeeze is when market makers are trying to cover their own positions. So That is for sure. I can tell you without with certainty there that this stock is hard to borrow. It's hard to borrow, and whenever you see that, there's a good chance you may get a short squeeze going on. In addition, this stock is also associated with GameStop and AMC. So uh, all of that, whenever the market sees that it's hard to borrow, then it will result in it getting trended and all that. Yeah. So back to the stock, up 19.82 dollars. The projections are saying that nothing to the downside, nothing to the downside. We have $23.79, 28.93, 32.11. Yeah, extrapolation is saying that higher prices are expected to remain in place up till Friday, the 19th of September. Down here, we have everything is in strong trend mode currently on this daily chart. It will be amplified on its 4-hour chart. Here, the extrapolation is saying that we're going to get some weakness from today up till midday of tomorrow, the 28th, and then after that, maybe we may have a contraction with a bias to the upside. Yeah, buying pressure is a lot more amplified here on the 4-hour chart. However, we have a negative second derivative on its 10-period moving average. Okay, so yeah, there's also some fundamental news there. So um, the stock is trending after delivering an earnings report that surpassed Wall Street expectations with stronger than anticipated revenue and profit figures. The company also raised its forward guidance, which has sparked renewed optimism among investors. This upbeat performance is fueling speculation of a potential short squeeze, given the elevated short interest in the stock. Community discussion community discussions highlight not only the technical setup for a short squeeze, but also the underlying real estate assets, which many see as an undervalued component of the company's balance sheet. Bullish sentiment is building, with some traders drawing parallels to past meme stock rallies, suggesting calls could capture retail investor attention if momentum builds. Others, however, are focusing less on the short term hype and more on the possibility of a sustainable turnaround driven by improved financial performance, cost management, and brand repositioning. The debate centers on whether Kohl's current rally is a fleeting speculative move or the start of a longer term revaluation of the company's prospects. Yeah, let's see how things go. Surely, there's a bid to squeeze out the short sellers. They are they're finding it difficult to keep their short positions sustained. So I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.